Naive Bayes algorithm is something that has been dominating the world despite it being too simple, but it still solves so many problems that you might not even think about. Let's just try to understand how is this possible. Now see, Thomas Bayes basically coined a theorem which was later called as Bayes theorem, which is based on probability. It is just saying that what would be the probability of A given that the event B has, you know, already occurred. Now, if I talk about this, what Bayes theorem states that what we can do is we can just simply say that given that, like, if I wanted to calculate B, given that A has occurred, I'm going to be multiplying it with the probability of event A divided by the probability of event B. This is what the whole Bayes theorem states, and this is what the whole naive Bayes algorithms use. Now, what I mean by that, let me just try to explain it. You using a very, very simple example. Now, if I ask you, what is going to be the probability that in a deck of card I get ace? Now, of course, there are 4 aces out of 52 cards. You will say that I will be having only 1 by 30 as my probability. Now expanding this further, what I'm saying is that if you go and try to calculate the probability that you have to find that you got spades, given that you already have an ace. This is the thing which I'm talking about. Now logically, if you try to solve it, you will be able to notice that in a card deck which we have, I think there is only just one particular card that is going to be an ace card. And if I'm talking about spades, I think that there is only and only 13 cards that are spades cards. So can I say that this particular thing is something which I can say as 1 by 13? Now, this same example can be done for any number of stuff. That means I can just use it to calculate that what is the thing or what is the probability that my email is going to be spam given that it has some A words, some B words, some C words, some D words, and so on. Now, despite it being really, really simple, it works. And why is that so? Now, its power is something that is going to be its limitation. That means that it is just assuming that all of these features are independent of each other. And that is why this algorithm is called naive Bayes algorithm.